Here we go. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm back after a low-key hiatus. We took a break. But I'm back and we're sitting on the floor today. We don't have a ring light or anything because it's kind of nice, but we're also backed into a corner because my room is really messy. So, let me know if this is terrible or not, and if it is terrible, I'll probably figure something out or refilm this. I'm doing a review today on Vitae Apparel. It's a local Canadian bikini company, Vitae Apparel on Instagram. I'll link it down below. But as of right now, I just have bikinis because A, I'm a bikini hoarder, and B, I really like their bikinis. I also am missing a couple, and I'm actually devastated. Like, I just got back from a trip, and like before I left for the trip, I was looking for them because I was gonna film before I left so that I could be productive and proactive and have it uploaded, but obviously that didn't happen. There's two suits that I'm missing, and I don't know where they went because nobody in my house took them. I didn't bring them anywhere. They're just missing. But luckily I took pictures in them, so I will like put them in a part of the screen when I'm going to talk about them, and I'll let you know how they fit as well. Thought I would show you what I have with me right now. Pretty much they're like 3 separate orders. Every time I got 2 bikinis, so I'm just missing that second order, I guess. But anyways, I have to pull up the names because I forgot. Okay, my first order was actually 2 suits in 2 different colors, or no. It was 2 of the same suits in 2 different colors because that's just the way I am. But it is this piece. Focus, 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 focus. This one is called the Cluane top, and I got it in a small. So I really like it. It has 2 buttons, like clasp buttons, that actually come undone. I prefer to wear it with one of the buttons done and not the top one because it gives me a little bit more room to breathe. This is kind of like I would say like a sports bra fit top. Vitae has kind of like more sporty and more active bikinis, so they just like won't fall. But yeah, so this is supposed to be more of like a sporty look, which I was really into because I don't really have a lot of these. This is the white one. I got the top in a small, and I got the bottoms. These are the bottoms. I got these in an extra small. I actually got these originally both in small, the tops and bottoms, but I realized that I did need to size down in the bottoms because they are pretty high-waisted. So the bottom band fit me fine, but the top band is adjustable, and that was a little bit gapey for me when I was a small. So I opted to switch it out for an extra small. Something I really like about this company is that they do their ties a little bit differently. So if you notice, there's a bow here. This is the back. The tie is here. There's like a drawstring in this top band. And it's a pretty common trademark thing for them, I guess. I think it's really cool because in my last video I mentioned how long strings kind of get in the way and they ruin your tan sometimes. So it's nice that they're kind of tucked away in the back so that they don't undo, for one, and 2, they're out of the way, which is really important for me. And obviously thong bottom because I am who I am. But those are the bottoms. I wanted to mention also the top. Mine is a little bit stained. I think it went in with something like neon pink. I have no idea what. But the tops do come with padding, and I did take this one out for the try-on. In the other color, I have the padding in, so maybe you'll notice that a little bit. And as for being a white bikini bathing suit, it does go see-through. So that's something to consider, even though, like, yes, I took out the padding for the top, but the bottoms also went a little bit see-through. I noticed when I was in like a steam room and hot tub situation. So if that's something that you're going to be concerned about, maybe don't go for the white set. I think this set comes in several different colors. Definitely the olive green. I think it comes in maybe like a light yellow as well, which is really cute. But that's something to consider, that the white will go see-through if you don't have padding in the top for one, but also in the bottom it will go see-through as well. Okay, so the same suit in a different color. It's the Talia. So it's really cute that they all have different names. This color for this style is called the Talia. It's kind of like an olivey army green. And this one I kept the padding in. It fits the same, obviously, same cut and everything, but doesn't go see-through because it's dark. Really cute, really into them. I'm gonna insert some photos of these as well. Actually, I think I only have photos in the dark color, but I'll put those up too, so it's not just the try-on video in this corner. But yeah, this is the second color. Here are the bottoms. Ooh, those back. There they are. I really like how high these sit up, and they don't really they squeeze me a little bit, but not to like an uncomfortable point. Currently, I'm a little bit soft in the belly and in the hips, so it's squeezing me a little bit more than they did when I first got them, but this is the right size for me, the extra small bottom and the small on top. The bra size that I wear is like a 32 triple D, but in my measurements, I'm definitely more towards like a 28 to 30 measurement. So I had to keep with like the small and the extra smalls in order to fit my proportions. And my boobs do fit in them, but they're a little bit like close to the edge, like kind of a little bit popping out. So if that's something you're uncomfortable with, you might want to try it on. They're really good about exchanges and everything, but for my measurements, I opted for the small top, and that fit me quite well in the underbust. And I have like about a 23 to 24 inch waist, and the extra small bottoms fit me great. Okay, the next suit that I'm going to show you is called the Lily Tan Babe. So it's a pretty teeny tiny little thing. Triangle top, adjustable straps here, like the shoulder straps, and then a little clasp at the back. Just gonna can you see that? There. So it's a little metal clasp there. It's basically just like a red, thin, slinky ribbed bikini. I really love these. I have a couple similar ones in black and white from Zaful. There's definitely a difference in quality. This one's a little bit better, but they're both like very thin. There's no padding. It's not like super lined, so if you don't want to be shown any nip, you might want to avoid it. But I really like these kinds of suits for tanning, so I have a couple of them. This is the top. Slinky, little. I got it in a medium. Something to say about this sizing. Medium is big for me. It's definitely loose on the underbust. However, I tried the small and that fit perfectly except for the triangle. This triangle was very, very small on the small. So I did have to size up, and even then you can see it's a little bit much, but fine for me. Much for some other people, I would say. So there's that, and then here are the bottoms. Classic, like thong. Classic me. Okay. These are the bottoms. They're high-waisted, thong back, same material, ribbed, pretty thin. I find that I really like this style, this cut. I think it's super flattering on pretty much everyone. It's always better to just get what looks best on you and what you feel most comfortable in, but I got the bottom in a small and it fits me perfectly. Top in a medium. I do want to point out, I did get a very similar set from Vitae as well. I believe it was the Elise Tan Babe. It's essentially the same bikini in kind of a dark gray, so I'll insert a picture here. The sizing is different for the Elise and the Lily Tan Babe, even though they're pretty much the same style. I found that for the gray one, it felt a little bit different for one, but I got a small top in that, and it was substantially larger than this one. Not only just in the underbust, but also the triangles themselves were quite a bit larger, so I would not be getting the same size in one as the other. I have a small in the gray, and then I have a medium in the red. triangle sizes are different. The gray ones are bigger, the red ones are smaller, and the fit of this is different as well. This one runs a little bit smaller, that one runs quite a bit bigger. I'm pretty sure in the picture you can basically see my entire under boob, and that's a small. So something to consider. The bottoms fit the same though. I love the bottoms. That's that. And then the last suit that I have physically here is the Allura Velvet. It is very not me, but I really like it. It is a shimmery pink velvet bikini top. The back is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. It is double lined. It does come with padding. I think most of the suits do come with padding except for something like this, which actually I didn't even realize this doesn't even have inserts for padding, which whatever, I don't care because I don't like padding. But yes, this has the like thicker cup padding. You can take it out. It's double lined. It's not adjustable, so I actually ended up getting a medium in this one. It runs a little bit smaller and it doesn't adjust. So the small, it fits, but I was definitely like busting out in like an uncomfortable sense. There's that. I think it's really, really flattering. These are the bottoms. Oh my god, they're so pretty. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is the back. It's definitely a little bit fuller. They're like shimmery velvet, so it's really nice to look at. I'm sure these would look so nice in the sun. Oh my god. There's not enough sun in here. I would love for them to come out with a thong bottom to match because I personally don't really love fuller coverage, but I think for people who do like fuller coverage, these look really nice. I sized up in the bottom as well. I got a medium top and bottom. I also like to hike my hips up a little bit or my waistband up a little bit. I find it a little bit more flattering for me because I have really short legs and a longer torso. So I went for the bigger size so I could do that. Yeah, I really like this. It's really soft. I did find that when I first picked it up and I took it out to kind of just look at it in the bag in the car over my black leggings, there was a little bit of like shimmer dust and velvet that kind of shed a little bit on me, but right now I'm like rubbing it and there's nothing coming off, so I think it was just that it was like so new that there was a little bit of overspray on the velvet. But yeah, I really like the fit of these. They don't cut into me very much. If I had opted for the smalls in the top and bottom, they definitely would be visibly uncomfortable. So that. The last set that I wanted to talk about that I don't have with me, that went missing, that I'm really upset about, is the Polka Maryland set. It is basically a dark blue polka dotted suit. It's really cute. I'm going to insert a photo here. I think I might have a clip of me wearing it. I'll include some pictures from the Instagram. It's really a different suit for me. It's very out of my comfort zone. I usually go for things like triangle tops or bandeaus that don't have any wiring or padding, but I kind of wanted to try something new. I wanted to try out a new style, and I don't know why, but the polka dots were just like calling to me. So I bit the bullet and I went for it, and I'm so happy that I did. I did have some issues with sizing though. So I have kind of weird boobs. They're very close together, and I usually can't wear any of those bras that kind of like split the cups. So there's not enough of a gap pretty much here. So that's why I prefer triangle or bandeau stuff that doesn't like have a designated boob area for it to fit, because my boobs just do not conform to that at all. Neither does the rest of my body, but we all know that. But anyways, so I got the top in a medium and I got the bottoms in extra small. I did need the medium because there's wiring for the boobs again. So if I were to get a small, I think I would kind of like pop out. It wouldn't really fit too well. However, it is too big for me on the back. That's something I was willing to deal with. You can kind of manipulate the ties at the back because of the style. I'm going to try and find a picture so you can see, but there's kind of adjustable cross back, but the band itself on the back is not adjustable. So my issue is that everywhere else fits except for that under bust band. which is an easy fix for me. Like, I can pin it if I really want to. I can get it taken in. Not a big deal. It's about an inch or two too big for me. So it kind of just sticks out a little bit. Not a huge deal. If you have normal proportions, you're gonna be fine. But knowing me, I know, and that's just something that I've learned to deal with a lot of my bathing suits. I kind of have to like tie knots in them so they're a little bit smaller. That's just a thing for me. I've accepted it. I'm over it. I'm just gonna wear what I want, whatever. As for the bottoms, I did get an extra small. They're very similar to the Talia and the Kluane bottoms. They're very high-waisted and they have the same tie at the back. I think the only difference is that the Talia and the Kluane, the white and the army green set that I showed first, those are like a double band, whereas the Maryland is just a single waistband with the drawstring in the back that you can tie. So same kind of like thong cut. It's not as thongy, or maybe it is. I have to double check, but it's a super flattering cut, high-waisted, beautiful. I love it. I would really love to get my hands on a one piece. I'm really eyeing the solid gray and the solid black one pieces. They're super stunning and flattering, so I think those will be my next bathing suit purchases, but I do know that they're coming out with some apparel, like I think activewear and some other stuff branching out. They have some really cute accessories and jewelry, so hopefully in the next little bit I'll be able to show you some of those. Gotta get my hands on them first, but yeah, that's that. Those are my pieces from Vitae Apparel. I really love them. I do have a discount code that I will either pop up on the screen or maybe I'll link it below. Whatever's easiest, I'll do that. If you liked this video or if you liked any of the pieces that I showed you, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate if you comment, liked, and subscribed. That'd be great. I'm gonna leave my Instagram over here. I'm also gonna link it down below. I'll leave the links to the pieces that I bought and the sizes and the timestamps for everything, where the try-on clip is in the description bar. My measurements will be down there, the usual. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to ask them in the comment or DM me, that'd be cool. I'm gonna link the company's Instagram as well down below and on the screen. I'll leave my medias down there. I got you. But yeah, let me know what you want to see next. I have some Alphalete stuff that's coming in. I have my second and third Alphalete orders coming in soon. I have a shopping problem. I just put in a Fashion Nova order for fall. I have a bunch of Zaful stuff that I've been holding on to. I have like 3 boxes of bikinis, Gooseberry, and I have some Buff Bunny coming up. So let me know if you want to see swimwear, activewear, lingerie, anything else, fitness, makeup, I don't know. I'm open to everything. I kind of want to start branching out a little bit because I don't know how long I can support this whole shopping and haul and review situation. So I think I gotta like mix it up a little bit. Let me know what you'd be interested in seeing down below. Okay, until next time. Ooh! Until next time. Bye!